Hi, thanks for joining me. I'm going to show you how to harvest aloe. Of course, I got my yard glove on. I should have had something on this hand, but it's really slimy, and these are prickly. So you just want to get the meat out of there. You can see that meat in there. That's what you're going to do. So to make it easier, I'm going to slice these stickers off here. These things hurt. It's just like a cactus. And yeah, I'm losing a little of the stuff inside, but it'll be okay. Just flip it over. And I'm just cutting these pricklies off because they hurt. And I don't need this part. And that's how I choose which one I'm taking off. Like this one is kind of dead at the tip. I usually just pluck parts of the tips off, but this was sort of to the bottom. So now you can see all the meat in there. And I do not have recipes for preparing aloe for eating and such. I have no idea. I just know how to harvest it for making skin cream. And so all I'm doing now is taking this layer off. See that? It's very slimy. There, very slimy. And the recipe calls for, I don't know how much because I eyeball it, but when I do this like this, you can see it's going everywhere. I'm going to pull this over here. I have a bullet that I'm going to put it in. See that? It's edible. That's a chunk. And you just get however much you need, but that's what I do. And you can scrape this. As you see, it comes off. The rest of that will come off. So you're just separating it from the hull. That piece has some on there. Flip this over. It just grows, naturally grows. If I get a little of the outer piece, I don't think it's going to matter. This thing is going to grind it all down. And of course, I think I have too much anyway, but we'll see. It's great for what? Sunburn. I use this for the cream I mix for my hair and the cream I mix for my skin. I started doing this when I took up, see there's a piece on the back, see that? I don't want that on there. When I took up pottery and I was hand throwing on the wheel, clay, these bits of sand, and dirt, just peeling that off. And that's it. That's how you harvest aloe. You just need the meat on the inside. See that big chunk of it? And that's all you have to do to, I guess you can use this for when you're juicing. I don't need this whole piece. I'm pretty sure I don't need this. I don't know if it freezes or not. But you know what? I'm going to do the whole thing and I'll just make up 2 batches. Double batch won't hurt anything. Alright, so that's it. And then I'm just going to process this normally in the bullet. Alright, so I just hit it in that bullet. It's real foamy. And it still has some chunks here and there. See how foamed up. And it still has some chunks in it. I'm going to pour this in because I definitely don't need all this. This is way more than what I need to even do 2 things of, let's zip lock that. That may be enough right there. I'm going to let it sit and let the foam die down, so to speak. I'm going to turn it so you can see it. If you can do it by hand, but it'll still have chunks in it. I don't know if this stuff freezes or not. But I do know it will turn colors, so it'll do just like any other fruit. It'll turn colors. But that's that. So I'm going to see if I can freeze it, although I don't need to since I have so much out there. But I did take off a large section. So we'll see how this ends up. But I know it has little bits, little pieces of chunks in it. It won't hurt anything. This aloe, great for sunburn, soothing the skin. And when I get through mixing it up, it works really well. Yeah, there's still a lot in there. All right, so that's how you process your aloe for whatever purposes you need it for. Over and all in all, it did, see that? It did process down real good. See there? I don't feel any chunks in it. It just looked like it was chunks in it. Okay, so that's how you process your aloe. Show some channel love by hitting the like and the subscribe button.